Hi, I'm Julian at 5Fitness, and today I'm going to be taking you through a 5-minute stretch routine that focuses just on the upper body. All the stretches I'm going to show you can perform from your desk if you're at work, and you don't need any equipment. So sitting just at the front of your seat, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to start off just by stretching out the neck. And there's a few ways we can do this. I'm going to show you some head tilts to start off with, whereby you just lower your ear towards the shoulder and hold. We're aiming to hold the stretch for about 15 to 20 seconds as a starting point, but if you do have more time, by all means do increase the hold on that stretch. And one way that you can increase this stretch is just by taking the hand over the top and just applying a little bit of a pressure to the side of the head, after which you should feel the stretch running from the back of the ear all the way down into the shoulder. Okay, so we're going to give the shoulders a little roll in between just to loosen it off. We perform the same stretch just through a rotating motion. So all I'm doing is looking as far over my shoulder as I can and just holding that position. After which I'll do the same thing on the other side, just holding. And again, another way you can increase this is just by placing a little bit of pressure just on the side of the chin, just to help assist with that rotation of the neck. Alright, so once we've stretched out the neck through those exercises, we're going to go into some upper back stretching, and for that we're going to take the hands out in front of the body. You can lock your fingers if you like, and you're going to push your hands away from you whilst bending the elbows. Alright, so we're applying a pressure in this direction and in this direction, a little bit of a push away. At the same time, you're going to drop the chin to the chest and you're going to hold. So as soon as that chin goes down, you should feel the stretch between the shoulder blades and all around the upper part of the back. This one's been described as putting your arms around the tree and giving it a hug. And the more you push away, the more you'll feel that stretch. Give me a little roll. Then we're going to go on to the opposite muscles, front of the body, shoulders and the chest. And these muscles can become particularly tight if you're spending long hours hunched over a computer. Your shoulders will start to round. So we want to really open up the chest. You can do so by placing the hands on the back of the chair or onto your lower back. And we're just squeezing those elbows together, lifting the chin up and the chest up. Great one for opening up the chest muscles and the shoulders. And the closer you can get those elbows together, the more you'll feel that stretch. Okay, it's good. We're going to go into some shoulder stretches now. We're going to take one arm across the body, support the arm just at the forearm, sitting up tall and just pulling that arm in underneath the chin and holding. And the easy way to increase this one is just by applying a little bit more pressure on the arm that's pulling inside and sitting up nice and tall. You should feel this stretching out all this area here along the shoulder. Okay, we're good. We're going to go back to the other side. We're going to place this arm just over the shoulder and applying a little bit of a pressure on the back of the arm here. This is going to stretch out those tricep muscles. Important on this is that you keep the chin up and try to relax throughout on this one. The more pressure you apply here, the more you'll feel that stretch. Okay, and then the last few for the muscles of the upper body, forearms. Again, these muscles can become particularly tight if you're spending a lot of time at the keyboard or at the mouse. And there's a few ways we can do this. We're going to start off just by standing up, positioning your hands on the desk so that your fingers face back towards you. Bend the knees slightly, and then you're just going to rock backwards, trying to keep as much of the palm in contact with the desk until you feel a stretch from the inside of the elbow down to that wrist. And this is one that you can perform with slightly different hand positions. Okay, so just by moving your hand positions around, you're going to feel slight different stretches in different areas. And it can be also performed with the palms facing up. Alright, to increase the stretches, you can see I've lowered my body down a little bit and I'm just leaning back slightly, still pushing the hands into the desk. Okay, give them a good shake out at the end. Fingers, a few little circles, and there it is. Nice and easy. 5 minutes worth of stretches for the upper body to make sure that you stay fit to work.